Ugh. Ugh.
Hi, welcome back.
Congratulations, Random. You are first.
This is new footage taken by the ICE agent who shot and killed Renee Good in Minnesota, showing the seconds leading up to the shooting and immediately after. Vice President J.D. Vance said it shows the agent's life was endangered and he fired in self-defense. So what really happened? Let's break it down. As the agent approaches the vehicle, you can hear Good speak to him.
That's fine, dude. I'm not mad at you.
He moves to the back of the vehicle to film the license plate.
We don't change our plates every morning, just so you know. Hey, they'll be the same
Now, let's
plate
bring
when
in
you
the
come
second
back to us
angle.
later. That's fine. U.S. citizen.
You can see more ICE agents arrive.
You want to come at us? I say go get yourself some.
So that's why he shot her. They were annoying him. That proves my theory. He shot her dead because he was annoyed. Wow. This guy's a piece of shit.
Good reverses, her wheels turn to the left, and the agent moves in front of the vehicle. The agent films Good steering her wheels to the right, away from him, and he unholsters his weapon. Now, as Good accelerates, the ICE agent's footage shakes. He puts his hand on the car. The vehicle appears to make contact. Now, he's on the side of the vehicle. This is when the first shot is fired. He's standing beside the vehicle, its wheels pointed away. This all happens in about 40 seconds from him getting out of his vehicle. After Good is shot, a man can be heard saying this.
Good.
Nobody else is near the agent.
Yep. Sounds about right. So he murdered somebody because he was annoyed at them. That is crazy. And you have the President of the United States defending the guy. Fucking nuts, dude. Oh my god. Please stop recommending AI slop. Please. It's getting so bad. Oh, it's Nuki. Oh, check it. Oh. Look at that little Tanuki. Oh my goodness. Oh. It's a really friendly Tanuki. Oh. I love Tanukis. Yeah, I saw the Iranian stuff. I'm not sure if any of this has anything to do with the game Ill. I don't know where this footage came from. I think it's just random stuff somebody put together. This one was really weird and creepy.
There's an aspect of the US takeover of Venezuela that a lot of people have missed, which is how devastating this event actually is to Russia. When the US captured Maduro, there were two countries that protested at large, and these countries were Russia and China. And while they weren't the only protesters, they were certainly the most vocal. And one might ask why Russia would actually choose to protest this. Obviously, they want to make the United States look bad and the West look bad in any way they can. But on the surface, for Russia to criticize what the United States did in Venezuela is for Russia to criticize itself. Because the US basically just successfully achieved what Russia tried to achieve in Ukraine, an actual special military operation that actually toppled the regime of their opponent. And so why is Russia going out of their way to oust these types of actions? Obviously, there is something for Russia to gain here. And it turns out that Russia losing Venezuela is quite a crippling blow, and it's a lot more significant than a lot of people realize, especially when it comes to Russia's ability to continue maintaining their economy. And as we get into that, I just want to mention this is not the only blow like this that Russia has suffered in recent years. And as the war in Ukraine goes on, Russia is slowly but steadily losing all of its international strategic partners. Obviously, last year, Syria collapsed and Russia lost the Assad regime, which may not seem like a big deal because Syria is a small country, but Russia militarily intervened in Syria several times to achieve their goals. And because of the war in Ukraine, Russia was so bogged down they didn't have resources to invest. The regime in Syria collapsed. Something similar, arguably, is going on in Iran.
This OG vegan eagerly awaits being interviewed by you. Could attract thousands of viewers.
I keep forgetting. My brain has been mush for the last few days. But yeah. We should do that. Thanks for the donation, James. Yeah, either send me another email or I'll just look for your email.
That die quite bitch 100% got what she deserved. Praise my nigga Trump using ICE to get all these brown retard scumbags out our cities. And any white liberal faggot wanna get in the way, you get fucking killed. Good job ICE, fucking shoot these protester.
Matthew Cozy, donate trailers hoping for 300 kilograms. Fucking hate having to listen to music. $5.95. I think you just have to work on getting your setup a little more consistent. But other than that, a very strong deadlift indeed. I think you could get 300 kilograms pretty easily. Thanks for the donation, Matthew.
How did he not fuck up Jake Paul?
Put your mother in the straight jacket, you punk ass white boy. Come in and tell me that if I fuck you in your ass, you punk white.
He's old. Thanks for the donation, dude. JP Donatillers looks maxers are dumb. Most of them are.
Like, do you think gym cells are cope? Mom, do you think gym cell is cope?
Fitness is a good thing.
I think it's good, but Mom, literally.
Kind of like have no... I just have no patience for attention-seeking dumb shit, dude. Like, I don't care. Thanks for the donation, JP.
Would you rather have a gay femboy son or an OnlyFans daughter?
Can't say I really have a preference. Thanks for the donation, Charles.
You sound tired. How long have you been feeling tired?
Well, I just woke up. Yeah, I just woke up. I got a lot of sleep today. I think I was missing out on some sleep. Thanks for the donation, James.
Great, you're on. I got something funny for you to react to.
If you're a Muslim who's transphobic and... Oh, no.
You know what this is like?
It's like in Prometheus whenever they had the aliens get loose. Now the Muslims are gonna have to deal with white women that think that they understand the religion better than they do. A white convert to Islam calls on Muslims around the world to stop being both homophobic and transphobic. As the LGBTQ plus...
This would have been funny if it weren't fucking Asmongold reacting to it.
If you're a Muslim who is transphobic and homophobic, not only are you contributing to the mass killing of LGBTQ people, you are also contributing to the Muslim...
How's it feel, guys? How's it feel? We've had to deal with this shit for 50 years.
Guys, I think I finally found the weapons of mass destruction.
This is a message from Muslim men. What are you doing talking to women on the internet? What are you doing up in the comment sections haram policing women? Leave women alone.
Yeah, it sucks, right?
That is not of our religion. No one's asking you to be trans, but what you need to do and what is obligated of us in Islam is to treat trans people as the human beings that they are. So I'm not gonna have any transphobia in my comments, even if y'all are Muslims, even if y'all are other hijabis. I don't.
Muslims have been dealing with this shit forever. Crazy, dumb, liberal bitch white women. The way they get rid of them is as soon as they go to like a mosque or some Muslim event or get involved with some Muslim community online, they just get like rape threats, harassed, bullied, and then they leave. Guaranteed that's going to happen to this chick, and she's just going to leave the religion. Then you're going to see some video like a few months later talking about how she left Islam because everybody was mean to her. Yeah, whatever. It's not very funny. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
Dude Vance's take on the shooting is so cringe, he's gotta be lying here. No,
This was an attack.
Terry's people actually defending it, saying we need to see the full footage as if it isn't obvious already.
Yeah, we already reacted to this last night. The whole administration's just lying about the shooting. Trump said the biggest lies. He said the ICE officer literally got ran over. But the entire administration's lying about the shooting because they obviously have some plans to use ICE to do, like, dumb shit. They're basically using ICE as Trump's own personal Gestapo police force. It's really fucked up. Thanks for the donation, though, Unicorn Jizz.
Iran, it may not be total regime collapse, but it might be. I have a whole video on that. But the point is, this is another area where Russia has not been able to adequately support Iran the way that they would like to because they're so bogged down in Ukraine. And as a result, Russia themselves could potentially suffer if the Iranian regime collapses. Iran provides Russia with their Shahed drones, or at least the parts for their Shahed drones, and they've been one of the few countries willing to support Russia in their war against Ukraine, and there's a very real chance that that regime could either collapse or at least it is going to be severely weakened. And it is in this environment that all of a sudden this surprise U.S. collapse of Venezuela takes place. So let's talk about why it actually impacts Russia so much. The reason Venezuela is so important to Russia comes down to Russia's shadow fleet. And it actually turns out that for Russia, Venezuela is irreplaceable. As we all know, as the war in Ukraine has gone on, Russia's oil has been sanctioned, and Russia has basically been disallowed from selling their oil and natural gas on most of the global market, although there are exceptions.
This entire administration is basically just Nazi Germany at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, more or less. It's nice watching lesbians kiss, though. That's pretty good. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
idea is that if countries purchase Russian oil except for under certain conditions, those countries will be punished, and that causes pressure on those countries to purchase from other suppliers. You get the picture. But it's also common knowledge that Russia has largely been able to skirt these sanctions, not completely obviously, but they've been able to skirt these sanctions, and a big reason for that has been Venezuela. It turns out that while Venezuela is also a sanctioned country, they're not nearly as sanctioned as Russia is, and there's a lot more exceptions. There's also much weaker enforcement on Venezuela. So, for example, if you break the sanctions and you're a country that purchases Venezuelan oil, the consequences on you are much less severe than if you break the sanctions and you purchase Russian oil. And so because of this, Russia has been using Venezuela to circumvent sanctions in several ways. The most prominent way they do that is simply by mixing oil from the Russian shadow fleet with oil that comes from Venezuelan tankers or tankers that get their crude oil from Venezuela. And by mixing the contents of these two types of oil, it makes it very difficult to prove that the oil that's being purchased is actually sanctioned oil because of the chemical composition and things like that. If Russia was selling just pure Russian Urals crude oil, you could do chemical tests and you could verify that, and it would be easy to prove that a certain country was avoiding sanctions and supporting the Russian economy. But as Russia goes in and mixes their crude with Venezuelan crude, that chemical test becomes harder, and it becomes harder to prove in a court of law that a country has violated the sanctions. And Russia has used this ambiguity, this inability to prove that certain people are purchasing their oil, individuals are purchasing their oil, as a major path to actually get their oil to the global markets. Now, that is a big deal in and of itself, and it means that as Venezuela collapses, there will be an immediate reduction in Russia's ability to generate profits, which is obviously a positive for Ukraine, however we might feel about the collapse of Venezuela and how it happened. It's something that a lot of people miss, but it is a part of the story, maybe one of the more important parts of the story, at least for the immediate context. But another aspect to all of this that makes things even worse for Russia is that a lot of their shadow fleet expertise and their shadow fleet infrastructure that also relied on Venezuela. Venezuela has actually been in the sanctioned oil game a lot longer than Russia has. A lot of the reasons for the shadow fleet's kind of overnight success, the reason they were able to get up and running so quickly, is because they could kind of share that knowledge and the ships and the infrastructure with Venezuela, which lowered costs to themselves and also, again, removed attention from themselves. That doesn't go away completely overnight, but there is a drastic reduction overnight. And it's one of the reasons why Russia was upset when the U.S. blockaded Venezuela as well, because basically it had the same impact there. So as Venezuela goes down, it is a very real impact on Russia. And as a reminder, Russia is already struggling, even with their shadow fleet, to generate nearly enough revenue. This year in 2026, Russia is running a massive budget.
And while we're on the subject of Trump,
now some Venezuela updates. President Trump says Venezuelan opposition leader Maria Corina Machado is coming to Washington next week.
NTD's Daniel Monahan has more on that, plus major news on the administration's plans for drug cartels.
President Trump was asked about Maria Corina Machado's visit during an interview on Fox News' Hannity program.
Well, I understand she's coming in next week sometime. And I look forward to saying hello to her, and I've heard that she wants to do that. That would be a great honor.
President Trump says the country has to be rebuilt before elections can be held.
Right now, the country's become third world, and they wouldn't know how to have an election right now. We're going to rebuild the oil and the oil infrastructure. We'll be in charge of it. It's going to do great and make a lot of money, and we're going to take it from there.
The president discussed Venezuela's oil reserves.
All the big oil companies are coming in. They're going to make a lot of money, and Venezuela's going to get some of that money, and we're going to get some of that money, and we brought stability to the region.
Trump says Maduro's ouster has helped political prisoners go free.
And in many cases, good
What the fuck is this news station?
people is what I understand. But prisoners, nobody ever thought they'd be released. So we're going to be working with them and
Release a significant number of Venezuelan and foreign detainees as a gesture affirming its broad intention to seek peace. 2 prominent Venezuelan opposition figures were among those set free yesterday. Approximately 2,200 people were arrested by Venezuelan authorities following the country's disputed presidential election in 2024, according to Amnesty International. President Trump says the United States will begin launching strikes on cartels in Mexico. The move comes after the president says the U.S. has knocked out 97% of the drugs coming in by water, speaking on Fox News.
Hey VG, I put erythritol in my creatine water at the gym the other day. I got a massive head rush doing a back lever and I woke up the next morning with a blood clot in my eye. No visual disturbances or anything. But was this a coincidence? Am I just retard?
I don't think you know what a blood clot is, because if you had a blood clot in your eye, you'd have to go to the hospital or you'd be going blind. So you didn't get a blood clot in your eye. You burst a blood vessel. But yeah, that's entirely coincidental. Thanks for the donation, Spencer. Do you cut your own hair or do you go to a salon? Do you think I'm fucking gay? Cut my own hair.
We are going to start now hitting land with regard.
Like, salon? I look like the type of person who'd go to a salon? What kind of fucking question is that?
To the cartels. The cartels are running Mexico. It's very, very sad to watch and see what's happened to that country.
According to the CDC, the rate of drug overdose deaths quadrupled from around 8 deaths per 100,000 people in 2002 to 3. President Trump also discussed the widespread protests in Iran, saying in the past the regime has murdered protesters en masse.
So they played rough, and I said, if they do that, we're going to hit them very hard. We're going to hit them hard. We're ready to do it. If they do that, we're going to hit them hard. And so far, for the most part, there's been some of it, but for the most part, they haven't.
The president expressed admiration for the Iranian people and repeated his warning.
These people are totally unarmed people, and they love their country. They want something to happen. Look at their country. They've gone back 150 years, but I've told them that if they do anything bad to these people, we're going to hit them very hard.
Iran has been in the midst of a nationwide internet blackout since yesterday, according
Victoria Gales, who's...
I believe this video has girls' butts in it. There we go. There's some good butts. It'd be great if you could, like, turn invisible. And just right when they're starting the race, get a good sniff right in here. Women wear such sexy outfits when they're doing these field sports. Dustin Poirier, $20 looking at get an echo done. Did you pay private for yours or did your online practitioner refer you? Since you're on gear. I got an echo done at the emergency, just through the emergency at the hospital. So it was just covered by OHIP. I didn't have to pay. I don't know if they can refer you to get any imaging done. I haven't tried that yet. But, yeah, when I got an echo done, it was just through the emergency department. Thanks for the donation, though, Dustin.
Invisible just like Freddie Mercury.
I don't think he was invisible. But thanks for the donation, Dodo. They all have such nice butts. Those are really good, high quality butts. How do they all have such great butts? These are really good butts. Kid Boo donate $2. Let me see.
Looks like we got another one. Yup. Enjoy cleaning cane sauce off your car, buddy. 61 and a goddamn 20.
The hell you just throw in my car?
Hey, you shouldn't be speeding in the school zone. Another speeder in the school zone. Enjoy a broken windshield, you goober. 59 in a 20 school zone.
Oh, looks like we got another one. Yup. Hope you like birthday cake, buddy. 6-7 in a goddamn school zone. Are you kidding me?
Are you serious?
You know we gotta play some rain bet before number one, baby. Let's go, rain bet. Let's go.
Oh, I think we got another one. And Ferraris don't get free passes. Hope you like salad, dumbass. 45 and a goddamn 20. You kidding?
Oh, we got another speeder in the school zone. Hope you like flour, jackass. 54 in a damn 15 school zone.
That's fake. Thanks for the donation. I really like her butt. Her butt's really good too. She has a nice round butt too. Oh, she has a really nice butt. Oh my god. Just want to just grab it. So round.
Yes, he was invisible in his music video for The Invisible Man.
How you can.
Thanks for the donation, Dodo. Look at that butt.
Man nigga, you don't get no goddamn views no more. Look at you. Pathetic. You ain't making any money either. If only Dodo stopped donating to you, you literally be broke as shit LMFAO. You know everyone can see your donos on Streamlabs, right?
Deficit because they're not making enough oil and natural gas revenue to cover their government spending, which historically has made up, I think, around 40% of the budget. There's been a drastic reduction, and so the Russian government is now having to resort.
Found a private service that charges like $800 for echoes. Why would you do that if you lived in Canada? So you just walked in, asked for an echo. No. Did you have to mention you're on gear for them to proceed with one? Why would you have an issue with telling doctors in Canada you're on steroids when they're perfectly legal and they're more likely to give you fucking the testing you want. What do you mean have to admit? Why would you have some reservation in telling them? They're legal to take. It's not like they can call the cops. And they're more likely to give you the testing that you want. What are you, stupid? I had a bad reaction to some black market Cialis. And I ended up getting an echo when I was there. Thanks for the donation, dude.
To inflation to continue funding its war and its economy in general. That only gets worse with each additional pressure that's put on the shadow fleet, and Venezuela being taken out of the picture is a big piece of pressure on the Russian shadow fleet. That being said, the impacts to Russia are much larger than just the shadow fleet, and some of the more important impacts are much more permanent. And this comes from not just looking at Venezuela, but looking at the broader context of how Russia is losing credibility on the international stage and their ability to support their strategic partners. You have to remember that Russia has essentially branded themselves as a world power, as an alternative to the United States, as part of an alternative both military and economic system.
What do you think did Sini's take would be if you asked him if Trump should strike Iran right now to support the revolution there? I think he would have some cucked beta take. Also, you still need to debate him on his Venezuela take on stream, of course, or at least record.
Yeah, I'd obviously support American strike in Iran, and I'll debate Destiny. Congratulations, you're banned, you fucking dumbass. Yeah, I'll debate Destiny when I have an opportunity. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
And a lot of countries that exist outside of the typical world order for various reasons. There's a reason North Korea, Venezuela, China, Iran all do business with Russia right now. A lot of these countries have relied on Russia in part for their own security. Unfortunately for these countries, though, the past year has shown us that Russia is not a reliable security partner. Syria relied on Russia, and they collapsed because Russia was too busy. Iran relied on Russia. Israel and the United States still bombed Iran's nuclear infrastructure, and Russia did nothing about it. Venezuela relied.
Man, you know, I wish I could turn myself invisible. It would sure be easier to avoid people that way, or even get revenge on certain people like the invisible man from the movie the 1930s H.G. Wells classic, not the crappy 2020 remake starring Elizabeth Moss.
Same. Thanks for the donation, Dodo. Dodo Donatellers, no, I didn't ask if you support a U.S. strike against Iran's regime. Obviously, I know you would. I asked if you think Destiny would support it. Also, you gonna watch this?
Joe Biden.
He probably would. If I had to guess.
Biden did not have a backbone. I mean, just in general, I think he was terrible for the Democratic Party.
I think he was one of the best presidents in my lifetime.
Joe Biden was the best president in your lifetime.
I don't think anyone argues with a Democrat more than a Democrat, which is a good thing. I think fundamentally we'll be a...
Don't care. I really just... Oh, dumb people giving their dumb opinions. Interesting. Oh, they're disagreeing with each other because they're all stupid. Oh. Yeah, they did this because they're throwing a hissy fit over the U.S. overthrowing Maduro and capturing a bunch of their oil tankers. Thanks for the donation, Dodo. Dustin Poirier donated $2. Was given a condescending talk by my family doc when I told him I'm on gear. They refused to prescribe me any ancillaries, told me to get off these drugs. I had PTSD from that experience, though, but you're right, I'll be open about it at the ER. You should look and see if you can report a doctor to some regulatory agency and see if you can get them reprimanded or something. Because they're not supposed to do that. Like, look, there are plenty of people who come into his office who smoke, drink, eat extremely unhealthy, never exercise. Is this guy going to make fun of somebody for being fat, refuse to give them diabetes medication because all they need to do is diet and exercise, but instead they're eating McDonald's like a fatty McFatty? Like, he'd never have that sort of energy with any other kind of lifestyle choice. But yeah, for some reason, if you're on steroids and you want to be bigger and stronger, oh, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be a fat, fucking pathetic loser who eats at McDonald's like everybody else. So that guy's a piece of shit. I'd see if I can get him like fired or reprimanded or have to go through some sort of sensitivity training, because that guy's being a complete fucking cunt. Thanks for the donation though, dude. Dodo donated $2. Let me see. Wow. Those are cats. My goodness. Those are good cats. Yeah, I've already seen the body cam footage. I already saw it. Tucker Carlson is currently at the White House, where he's attending President Trump's meeting with oil executives to discuss how to acquire the largest oil reserves in the world in Venezuela. Venezuela does not have the largest oil reserves in the world. I don't know where. Why is Tucker Carlson attending when he has spent the last week completely trashing President Trump's and Secretary of War Sec Rubio's military operation? Falsely claimed that Trump is about to get us into a new world war, blah, blah, blah. I have no idea why he's at the White House. Laura Loomer actually has a point there. Sure, this shit's gonna be fucking stupid.
Okay, what do you think of those protesters? Can you say it one more time? What do you think of those protesters that said we support Hamas here in Queens?
I think that language is wrong. I think that language has no place in New York City. And what would you say, sir?
For Henry, are you concerned with alienating any endorsement?
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, dude. If I had a gun handy, I might have just pulled the trigger on myself. That was some of the worst cringe I've ever fucking seen.
On Russia, they boasted and bragged about how much Russian air defense systems they had and things of that sort. It turned out that it didn't matter. The U.S. military was still able to get into Venezuela in a single night and capture their president. Those Russian air defense systems didn't seem to work very well against Delta Force helicopters. The point is that Russia is being undermined on the global stage. All of the promises they've made to so many countries to keep them in their sphere, these countries are realizing that Russia can't uphold those promises. And that damages Russia's ability, even after the war in Ukraine, for decades in the future, to generate global power, to generate income, and things of that sort. So this is a very severe blow to Russia, again, not just because of what it is in and of itself, but because it is pointing to a global trend where Russia is not as powerful as they say they are. They cannot fulfill their promises as they say they can. On the flip side, this also puts sort of a silver lining on the war in Ukraine. And what I mean is not that the war in Ukraine is a good thing, but rather that Ukrainians can be encouraged because their successful defense against Russia is having global impacts. And that isn't just helping them.
$2, let me see. Oh my god. The UAE sees the UK as a breeding ground for Islamic extremism and doesn't want their kids to study there. Bro, you can't make this shit up. Every New York politician condemned this besides Mamdani. Yeah. It's already starting. They feel emboldened. Give me a second. It's fucking irritating me. Stupid. Oh god. Wow. They just have to be the most annoying fucking people wherever they go. Thanks for the donation, Dodo. Dodo, $92.
In this absurd situation where I was born in South Africa but cannot get a license to operate in Starlink because I'm not black.
Well, it looks
Does
like
that
that's
seem
about.
right to
It
you?
looks
Does
like
seem
that.
right to you?
Looks like that's about to change.
I just asked you a question. Please answer. Does that seem right to you?
Well, those rules were designed to
Does that seem
bring.
right to you, yes or no?
Those rules were designed to bring about an era of more economic equality in South Africa, and it looks like the government has found a way around those rules for you.
I asked you a question.
This is your interview. Everyone wants to hear from you.
I asked you a question. Yes.
Children's soccer field unless we work together to save it. The kids are absolutely devastated. This soccer field means so much to them. It's one of the only places
I'm not watching Reaver horseshit. Just when you thought Russian propaganda couldn't get worse, watch the video without cringing. most sense. Thanks for the donation. Which is more embarrassing for you, losing to a 130-pound girl in fist fight, or you fight guy your size? He punches your gut and you poop yourself. I don't know.
Trump could spread homosexuality to Venezuela. Fantasy. A continent like South America needs to learn to be more tolerant to the queer community there.
Yeah, sure. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
This video is going to be a hard one to make, not only because talking about a bigger channel as a newcomer rarely works out well, but also because I was actually a huge fan of Atlee Next when I was growing up, but as I got older and more experienced, I had to slowly come to the realization that everything.
Seriously, how could SJWS support an organization that supports the genocide of Jews?
I don't know. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
Thing I currently dislike about the fitness industry was kind of started by Mr. Lean over here. Now, while in this video we'll cover all of Jeff's past controversies, I want to make it clear, I don't think Mr. Cavallin is a bad guy, but I do think that some of the business decisions that he made are questionable at best, and I think they not only had a negative effect on the average lifter, but on the fitness industry as a whole. Today we will go over every single controversy, every single red flag to see why Mr. Cavalier is truly one of the worst of the fitness industry. And I think it only makes sense to start this video off with probably the most obvious one, that being that bro is blatantly on something to maintain the shape that he's in. Allegedly, of course, in my opinion, for legal reasons. I mean, you can never be too sure as a small YouTuber nowadays, let me tell you that. Now, over here at Zorb Corp, we're not really into the whole natty or not business like some other creators in the space, and unless the case is extremely obvious, you really can't ever tell if somebody's on gear or just a freak of nature. Like, yeah, obviously Nick Walker is on steroids, and yeah, obviously this guy is not on steroids, but there's a lot of guys and gals in the fitness industry that fall in that gray area, where you can definitely have an opinion, but you can't confirm it 100%. With that out of the way, my man Jeff is 50 years old. That's right, not 30, not 40, not even 45. Bro is half a century old. And I'm not trying to imply anything here, but find me another 50-year-old guy that looks like he's 4 weeks out of a bodybuilding show year-round that also films videos and runs a business, and I'll find you somebody that's a liar. Now, he already had this beef with Mr. Gress Ducesse a while back, where he said that he will pay for Greg's flight and hotel anytime he wants to run a drug test on him, and the bet is basically that if Jeff passes the drug test, Greg would have to delete his entire channel forever. Which, two things here. Number one, all of these offers are kind of bullshit, like ain't nobody doing all of that. But second of all, and please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, you can't really tell if somebody's on TRT with one test. If you take enough to keep your testosterone levels within the high ranges of what's obtainable naturally, nobody could really tell from one test if you have freak genetics or are just on TRT. And especially if you're offering to pay for Greg's hotel and ticket, you would know that he's coming in advance, so you could just hop off for a few weeks and, you know, nobody could really tell. Now, I hear what you're saying. Well, if his test levels are within the natural range, why would this matter? Well, because TRT doesn't just give you the testosterone levels of an average dude. It keeps your test levels high and consistent, even if you have a bad night of sleep, a few stressful days, if you're tired from working, or, and this one is the most important one, it keeps your test levels high as you age. Now, let me make myself clear. I'm not trying to say that you're a bad person if you're on TRT. I mean, shit, I'll hop on it as soon as I notice my test levels going down with age. But I do think that being on it, in my opinion, for legal reasons of course, while also making videos with titles like this, how to stop losing muscle as you age, the only exercises you need, men over 40, 6 exercises that undo years of damage, slowing aging, how to stop losing muscle as you age, well, just hop on TRT and work out like twice a week. Now, not that complicated. I mean, even in some of these thumbnails, you can see him putting text that says 50 years old.
He doesn't even eat very well. I remember a few years ago, I was reacting to a video he made going over what he eats in a day. He eats like a fucking 9-year-old. It's a bunch of weird, random shit, like not many fruits and vegetables. Just, it's, so yeah, for him to maintain that kind of shape, never gains any body fat, ever, without using steroids. It's pretty hard to believe.
just to sell this image to the viewer that, hey, I'm over 40 and look at me, I'm in great shape. Not to mention that half of these videos don't make no fucking sense when you actually watch them. Like the one with the thumbnail that says 50 years old is just a compilation of 10 exercises that he would do if he was living in an imaginary world, but for some reason he was forced to use only 10 exercises. I mean, listen, I get it. He wants to make a list of 10 important exercises for men over 40, but let's be honest here. Exercise selection matters way less than using decent form, going hard, and actually doing the exercises that you enjoy and that are exciting you to push yourself every time you step into the gym. Also, being subscribed to Zorb helps. It's statistically proven that Zorb subscribers are more jacked and smarter than the average person, and before you say it, it's causation, not just correlation, okay? Anyways, Jeff's videos are also full of hippie bullshit. As you may or may not know, my name is Jeff over here kind of started the whole science-based lifting trend that we all hate now. I mean, this is not me making it up, it's literally in his banner art. And some of this bullshittery comes up in every single video, including this one for men over 40, like this rope RDL ball sack destroyer special over here. Again, I just need to remind you guys, if he could only do 10 exercises for the rest of his life, he would pick the ball sack flosser as one of those 10. Like, holy fuck, dude, just do an RDL with a barbell. What's the point of this? Jeff says in the video that this exercise...
Is it actually that simple though? If you're 50 and on TRT, just hop on it and work out twice a week like he said? Do you think people give TRT and gear too much credit? Obviously you still have to be disciplined and work hard. Maybe I'm missing something.
He was just saying there's no way that he can maintain his physical condition without being on TRT. If you're natural and you try to stay this lean year-round, you're going to fall apart. That's all he was saying. Thanks for the donation, dude.
Trains your ability to use the glutes to drive the hips when you lift so your lower back can stay safe.
But the rope itself is actually pulling you naturally into a hinge.
Doesn't the RDL with good form do the exact same?
A friend told me only pattern B LDL is bad. There's no such thing as pattern B LDL. And it's fine if you have high LDL as long as you stay active and eat well so your body doesn't produce pattern B LDL. There's no such thing as pattern B LDL. I don't know what the fuck you're even talking about.
Same thing. How interesting. You know what else is pulling your body naturally into a hinge? Gravity. And the fucking barbell that you have in your hands. Holy shit, dude. And listen, is there a slight difference in the force curve of these two exercises? Yes. Will that small difference matter in the long run? Fuck no. So, should you look like you're cleaning your ass with a towel in the middle of a public gym every time you want to practice a hinge movement? No. Just grab a barbell, get the same benefits, and save yourself the embarrassment, and save the cable from your ball sweat. This is the typical appealing to authority trick that the fitness industry has been pulling for the last few decades. These quote-unquote science guys need to make things overly complicated so that the average lifter who's just starting out can see them and say,
wow, this guy is so smart. I mean, he's old and jacked, and his exercise selection is completely different from other YouTubers. He must know something that they don't. I'm gonna buy his program so I can find...
People on dating apps send you nudes after like a week of talking without even asking, like, what the fuck do non-whores exist anymore? Why are you talking to somebody for a week on a dating app? The whole point of using a dating app is so you don't have to fucking talk to a bitch. Like, a few messages in, you should be setting up a date. Why the fuck are you talking to somebody for like a week? None of that made any sense to me.
finally look like him.
Isn't because
I hate it when there's like a white screen on a fucking video.
There's some magic scientific routine that they're missing. It's because they keep switching plans every week. They don't go hard on the lifts that they do. They don't try to improve every time they step into the gym. They aren't consistent. They start and they stop, and they aren't eating and sleeping well to support the workouts that they're doing inside the gym. One of the old powerlifting guys in my gym said, to get jacked, you don't need a perfect routine. You need to do the basic routine perfect.
There's no such thing as pattern B LDL. He made up that term. There's also no difference between small dense LDL and large buoyant LDL. That's, again, made up horse shit. The size of your LDL ranges from about 18 to 24 nanometers. That's it. So they're literally just about the same size. There's about a 6 nanometer difference, which is nothing. That does not change the permeability through the arterial wall.
Great news, VG. The protests of that woman are not accepting Trump's BS.
And this now the second protest here in Milwaukee seems that ice thousands in Cathedral Square.
People these days.
Well, they're doing a whole lot of nothing, so that's good. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
And let me tell you, he was spitting some bars back then. By the way, speaking of selling programs, I love that on his website, when you go to buy something, it doesn't have a price listed until you add it to cart. Like,
Yeah.
God, this guy is slimy. I mean, if you couldn't already tell by his YouTube titles. Now, of course, for the appeal to authority trick to work, you have to make yourself look like the second coming of JC. And just looking jacked won't really do it nowadays. You have to be able to perform, which is where we get into the fake weight drama. Now, this one's already been covered to death, and surprisingly, not everybody is against Jeff on this one. There are some people arguing that, well, duh, of course he would use fake weights in his demonstrations. If he's lifting regularly while also filming multiple videos per week, it would make no sense to risk your recovery just for some B-roll in your videos. And while I would agree with that logic, why fake this much weight? Like 315 on bench, with 2 plates just accidentally looking exactly like the typical fake plates you can buy online? Like, why? If this was the argument, well, just put 135 on the bar and demonstrate your point. Most people understand that you're not going to hit a top set every time you want to show people how to do an exercise. Jeff did post a video of him deadlifting 4 plates with his back rounded and one of those beginner lifting belts you just find lying around in a corner of your old local home gym, and he made sure to slam those 4 plates on the ground to show that they're real, which is extremely hilarious to me because if anything, it just proves that bro was using fake plates in the other videos. You can clearly see they look different, and you can clearly see that bro is struggling with weight, which again, a 405 deadlift is nothing to be ashamed of. That's a great deadlift, but you can't be bragging about that while also faking more weights in your YouTube videos. I mean, Zorpcorp has a long-standing beef with Mike Drizratel, but at least he doesn't try to fake his poor athletic performance and make it look better. I mean, he probably realized that he's bad at faking things in general, but still, God, I love that we're at the point where we're giving people brownie points for not faking their lifts on YouTube. Don't you just love modern-day fitness? It's okay. Anyways, Jeff might be, for legal reasons in my opinion, hiding the fact that he's on TRT, faking the weights in his videos, promoting BS scientific-based training, clickbaiting titles and thumbnails, and maybe selling some overpriced programs with shady business tactics. But wait, what was my counter argument here again? Okay, listen, I think it's important to say Jeff is a funny guy. He's definitely charismatic. I mean, you don't get far in life without charisma, but I do think it's especially important to call people like this out now. Parasocial relationships are extremely...
This guy's a fucking retarded asshole. He lies about everything. He lied about his height. He literally faked his height. I think he also lied about his body weight. He used fake weights. And most of his training advice is just dog shit. I can't stand Athlean-X. He's a fucktard. Guy is a literal fucktard. Unironically, Greg is a better source for fitness advice than he is. Just saying a lot. Hey. Women's monobob.
everybody's got their own.
See if they have some good shots of their butts when they start off.
And skeleton in this. Martinet, watch the women's World Series. Mild, bumpy. This stuff. He's got World Cup Series so far for this.
Is anybody giving timestamp? Damn it.
This monobob sport, and it's, you know, ice was really smooth in December, but it's been pretty mild the last week. Catty Bile and the field.
Here we go.
So we start with Anne van Nieuwenhuis, and for Anne, this has been really a huge.
I donated to you a while back talking to you about how America may annex Mexico and you said I was wrong. Believe it now? I have an empathy deficit, so I am definitely in favor of this shit.
Mexico isn't a real country. Don't they have a female president? Yeah. Any country that has a female president is not a real country. So, whatever. Who cares? Thanks for the donation, dude.
Oh, you look so cute in your turtleneck.
Oh.
Winston? Are you honking?
Oh. Oh, he's honking.
Oh, you're such a good boy.
That's a really nice kitty sweater.
Is there snow out there, Winston? Oh. Good thing you're nice and warm in here. Got your heated seat on? Yeah. You're such a good boy.
That cat's silly. Thanks for the donation, dude. Alright, we should see some good butts here.
She said, compared her start to her start in a two-man, you should see how much her brakewoman Sarah Ertz brings to the two-man party.
Yes. There we go.
Brakewomen often don't get all the shout-outs they deserve. Well, for Anne, this sled weighing over 100.
I like their big muscular butts.
The sled is 162, maximum weight 247, including the driver. Korea.
Yeah, she doesn't have a good butt.
In these new sleds, she was in fourth in Koenigsegg, her first time driving. They had two races.
She has a good butt.
And does she tap before the takeoff? Just a little bit on that sidewall. Our fourth starter then is Brianna Walker. This is her 11th monobob race. They had two races in it. She won
Yeah, look at their nice, big, muscular butts.
as well. They had two races in Innsbruck, one in the World Cup weekend that she won. The following race, the Europa Cup weekend, Melissa.
I like that a lot.
1600's better than anybody at the start. I mean, Kalicki's a good starter. Look at this technique. See, there's going to.
Yeah, I like seeing their nice, big, muscular butts pushing that sled. You know, we gotta make women do some more hard back-breaking labor. Imagine if, like, we got women to do construction work and shit. They'd all have such nice fucking rear ends.
It's like a little wash. You know, hey. Yeah, she's creating a whole new awareness of bobsledding in Australia as a result of her performances. Next up, Anastasia Makarova. She was in the Junior Worlds last week in a regular two-seater sled, 22 years old. 6th in Winterberg, 10th in St. Moritz. She did a couple of races.
It's an okay butt.
In the old sleds in Lillehammer and in Koenigsegg.
Not quite muscular and round enough. And not that great.
You know, in the front, Martin, she didn't step into the be out of a job. You could have jobs. You could start yourself driving as well. Next up, Nadezhda Sergeva, another form of break.
The only thing that really matters at the end of the day is just girls' butts. That's all that really matters. CrossFit is so stupid.
If I make a video, making fun of you for fainting while doing overhead press, will you come down here to Texas and smash me on my fucking head?
Sure. I'll do that for you. Thanks for the donation, Killing Titan. First time I did DoorDash, brought McDonald's to a woman construction worker. I remember one time I ordered, I think it was Instacart. And it was just for groceries. I think it was during the pandemic, maybe. And she brought, you know, the stuff I ordered, and then she had a cart, like a 4-wheeled cart. Then, you know, I said, okay, thanks. I put all the groceries in, and I closed the door. And then I said, oh my God. Like, I saw her walking away, and I said, oh my God, her ass is amazing. She has a nice, thick, beautiful hiney. So then I hear a knock on the door, and it's her again, and she forgot to give me one bag, and she heard everything I said. And she was like laughing while she was saying it. It's pretty funny. But yeah, she had a nice fucking rear end. She had an Australian accent, but she had a fantastic butt. Sure, rabbits.
I want you to send me a picture. You know, I've seen these kind of marks in the
He's eating a tomato.
tomatoes before. Now I know what it's from. Look at him. I just threw a couple away.
Look at him eating a tomato.
That's amazing. He doesn't move, isn't it?
Wow.
That is crazy. Look at this.
He likes that tomato. I don't think she has a great butt.
What is that? What is that?
That is a camera.
There's a lot of weird random gooning content on YouTube. Should we play that, like, gay retarded faggot game? I just have to.
Beautiful. And let that down. Ooh.
Oh my gosh, it's like making my life change when you crack my ears.
She has a big ass. You started replaying Bully Scholarship Edition. The Bully games look terrible. Even when they came out and they're new, they just looked stupid to me. It's like, why would I play Bully when I can play Grand Theft Auto where I can, like, murder people? Ugh. And we also figured out this game literally does not save at any reasonable checkpoints.
How could Stains defend this admonization after the shooting of that woman? Don't they care about being loving?
No, they don't. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
Finally, she gets the hint. Hey everyone, this is Jody. She's in Unit 4 with my mom.
Unit 4? The paranormal department?
Ooh, what you do there?
What is this stupid fucking horseshit that you want me to watch? Dodo, don't need to tell others, but they always say God is love. That's great. Thanks for the donation, dude.
Uh, 19 months in the joint.
What'd you do?
I stabbed some dude in the neck 4 times because he was a rat. Gotta let him know what time it is.
What's one of your most memorable fights?
Probably that time that I stabbed that dude. I expected him to drop, but he got up and wanted to fight. So it was pretty sick. Blood was shooting out of his neck. It was awesome. My name is Tommy. I'm fighting for felony fights, and I'm here to wreck some shit.
What are you here to do?
I'm Miguel Alvarez. I just came here to entertain you guys, you know? Check yourself some fucking fights, some badass fights.
Hey, you guys, are you ready, homie? You ready to handle this shit? You ready to handle this shit like a champ, homie? Fucking motherfucking get that shit! Get that shit, homie.
Well, stream's probably gonna get banned, and I'll get a strike for watching that. thanks for sending me shit. That'll help me get a strike on my channel. Appreciate that. Totally worth wasting my time and stop doing what I'm doing for that crap. Thanks.
Bend spoons or speak to dead people? Stuff like that?
No. Woo! Party time! I'll get the beer. Guys, do the shutters. Girls, do the candles. And Jody, you can take care of the music. Let's get crazy!
All this music sucks.
What kind of garbage is that? Slide over. We'll put on something from this century. Something really popping.
Can't even remember.
Hid it under my bed for a week. Doesn't even go into my room anymore. She's totally oblivious.
Kirsten, you're a genius.
Jody, you want one? No, thanks. I don't drink, so. You don't know what you're missing, girl. After 3 or 4 beers, you'll see the world in a whole new light.
Hi. Hi, I'm Matt. Jody, right? I've never seen you at school before. You don't take classes on bass?
I'm in a different program with my own teacher. It's kind of boring. I never get to see people my age.
So you work with Kirsten's mother?
Yeah. We work in the same lab. She thought it would be a good idea for me to come and spend time with people my age, so here I am.
I used to live in London before I moved here 2 years ago. And you? Where did you live before?
New York?
Man, I love New York. It's awesome. I went there once and it blew me away. Do you have any hobbies? Anything you do for, like, fun? I surf any chance I get, and I play in a band with a bunch of friends. And you, what are you into?
It's gonna sound really boring. I like to read, and I like sports. I mean, I can't leave the base, so it sort of limits things.
Can I ask you something? Why are you in Unit 4?
I have a gift. Link with an entity.
An entity? You mean a ghost or something like that?
Oh, this is gonna sound really crazy, but
It's kind of like an invisible presence that follows me.
Is it here now?
Yeah. Yeah, he's listening to us.
Slow dance. Are you up for it?
Sure.
I'm literally going fucking insane from having to listen to this garbage fucking music. Oh my god, I actually want to fucking kill myself. Is that gonna, like, shut it up? Oh, that didn't even do anything. Great. Okay. Wonderful. Terrific. Yeah, that's exactly what we need. Guess I'll just put it there or whatever. What is this stupid shit?
You know, I'm sure you hear this all the time, but you're really pretty, you know?
You're not so bad looking yourself.
You're not like other girls. I mean, there's something special about you.
I think you're pretty special too.
Touch her butt. Damn it! Oh my god, stop the music. Oh fuck. What is she doing?
Guys, why doesn't Jody give us a
Finally.
demonstration of her super mega powers?
Great idea. I'd pay to see that.
Ugh, forget it. It's just a little bull. Yeah, come on, Jody. Show us what you can do.
Okay, Jody, you up for demonstration?
All right, then.
Can I kill them?
So, what are you gonna do, Jody?
Yeah, Larry
Just be
Wheels
quiet.
of fucking,
And don't move.
Oh, I'm scared already. I
Lovely
just wet my
shit.
pants.
Shut up, Steven. I'm freezing. What's happening?
Shit, man, what the hell was that?
There. I saw something. Don't be stupid, Emma. There's nothing. I swear it. I felt something. It's like there was someone right behind me.
The table. Look at the table.
Okay, I've had enough.
Yeah, me too.
That was really scary.
I didn't mean to frighten anyone. Sorry, you guys insisted and...
Right, okay, guys. It's time to eat that delicious cake, and most important, to open my birthday gifts. Actually, the cake can wait. I'm opening my gifts first. Love, Jen, XXX. Oh, that's nice, babe. I bet it's knee socks. A thong! Just exactly what I needed.
Now you can stop stealing your mom's.
And improve your chances of finding a decent boyfriend.
The
My
fuck?
future lover wants to thank you for making his life more interesting.
This is so cringe, dude.
What is that?
And
Do you date now or are you
Shut
still
up,
taking
shut
a
up,
break?
shut up,
Also,
shut up,
how's life
shut
in
up, shut
general
up.
these days?
Oh my god, you fucking retard.
old book. It smells funky.
It's a really rare collection. Poems by Edgar Allan Poe.
Edgar Allan who?
What, did you steal this from your grandpa's library?
No, and it's really rare.
Yeah, just like your dress.
Well, since it is your final stream again, here's a final video of Joey.
Oh wow. What are you doing? Oh my goodness.
I need to know. I'm
What a
asking you.
handsome man.
I'm gonna ask you real nice. Why are you so cute?
Can see the sentience right there.
I'm asking you really nice.
Oh my god.
Can you just open up your mouth and tell me why you are so cute? Oh, Joey, come on, give me a break.
That's a really good cat. Thanks for the donation, Ethan, though. And thanks for asking me a stupid dumb fuck bitch question, retard fag. Yeah, and you made me scare my cat. Thanks a lot, fuckface. Stupid motherfucker. Kick your teeth in.
No, but seriously, is this a joke? I can't believe you came all the way to my birthday party just to give me this old crap. And she thinks she's so clever. But she's just a little lab rat.
A freaky little lab rat.
Yeah. She's been following me around like a puppy all evening, begging for it.
Oh. And she's a slut, too. I never wanted to invite her. My mom made me.
Yeah, she's a slut. A slut
I
and a
don't
witch.
get it.
We should, like, do something to her.
What do you do with witches? You burn them.
Ah! Get her!
Can we kill them?
Please! Stop!
Oh, mistress of the obscure darkness, bring forth your mighty power.
Please! Please, let me out! The first moment I saw her. I'm begging you, please, let me out!
I'm
Someone say
very...
cake?
Please, I want to get out! Please, I want to get out! I'm begging you, please let me out!
What is going on? What?
Get me out of here, please.
Revenge.
Go, Aiden.
Can we kill them? Please let me fucking kill them.
Well done. Very funny, Steven.
Hey, it wasn't me. I didn't do it this time.
We can kill them, right? Let me kill them.
She's probably mad at us. Don't be ridiculous. You can lose stuff like that.
Shit, that's crazy. I'm getting out of here.
Don't leave me alone. Okay, wait for me.
The door, it won't open.
It's impossible. Try harder.
I'm telling you, it's locked.
Kill them.
Keep calm. There's no reason to panic. The windows. Try the windows.
They're locked!
Guys,
Can we start a
this is
fire?
it's really not fun.
What was that?
Yes, I hit her with a chair. Who else can I hurt?
What the fuck?
Yes, kill them.
What the fuck is going on?
It's taking a little too long to kill them. Alright, good. At least we can hit them good. Let's see.
Who did that? What was that?
Let's see, more.
I'm not staying here.
Enough, Aiden.
That's right.
I think they got the message. Come on, let's go.
I gotta kill them.
I said that's enough.
Let's see.
Come back, we're leaving.
More dead. Oh, would this start a fire? Oh, yes, please, start a fire. I stabbed him. Yes.
What are you doing, Aiden? You're going too far. You've got to stop.
Yes, kill them all. Time to die.
House is on fire. Let them out now, Aiden. Aiden, let
No,
them out
we're
now.
gonna kill them. They're all gonna be dead. Let's see, is there anything more I can do to kill these people? Damn it, they got out. What the fuck?
Kirsten! Are you alright? My God, what happened? It's her! It's all her fault! She burnt down everything! She's the devil! She's the devil!
Let's go home.
Why couldn't you kill the stupid kids?
It's your fault we're in trouble, so cut it out.
He's replacing Dr. Matthews. He's the one who's going to be taking care of you from now on. He seems really nice. Go on, he wants to meet you. Go on, hurry up. Right here, sweetheart. Jody, he's waiting for you.
What am I supposed to be doing?
Hello, Jody. Come in. My name is Nathan. Nathan Dawkins. I thought it would be a good idea for us to have a little chat, get to know each other a little better. That is, if it's okay with you, of course.
Kill him. Kill him. I guess you can't kill him.
Jody, my job is to study strange events and then try to explain them. Like the things that happen around you, right, Jody? Your mother tells me you have an invisible friend. This friend, has he been with you a long time? Since you were born? Is he a ghost? Or a spirit of someone who passed away? Can you draw him for me?
Draw a penis. Is it gonna have... Oh, damn it. I would have drawn a penis.
Mind if I take a look? So, this thing is your friend, and he's connected to you with some kind of cord. Is he here right now? Can you tell him to do something? You tell him what to do, and it happens.
I don't tell Aiden what to do. No one does. He's like a lion in a cage. We're tied together. He can't go away. That makes him really angry. It's not my fault. I want him to leave too. It can be really scary sometimes.
Did he do that to you?
No. That was the monsters.
It's your room. This is where you'll study and sleep for the next 3 years. Your training starts tomorrow at 5 a.m. Don't be late.
Oh my god. This is literally a preview of Elliot Page. Holy shit. Like literally the same haircut. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, I can't believe that.
Come on, Holmes, keep up!
Oh, this is dumb. Oh my god.
Find your grip! Use your momentum to swing across! Hurry! That's it, Holmes! Come on! I haven't got all day!
Why are they making her do this? She's a dumb girl.
No! Concentrate!
This is fucking weirdly cringe. What? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Let's start again.
Oh my god.
Let's start again.
I swear this is dumber than it looks.
Take cover. Aim. Shoot. Advance to the next cover. Got it? Come on! Get out of there!
Fuck is this?
Come on! Good.
This game is probably the most cringe game I've ever played.
Okay, recruit. Now get rid of those oil drums. Good. Let's keep going.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is more cringe than Shenmue.
The fuck is this?
Faster! Keep your fat ass down! Keep up! Move it, recruit! It's not a fucking Sunday stroll!
What in the fuck? Why is this in the game? Why is this going on for so long? This is like Shenmue, if an American made it. Yeah, this is literally Shenmue, if an American made it. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be really retarded. Oh my god. Yes, a little girl will beat up two men. This is normal.
Not bad.
Yes, that makes sense. Oh my god. I'm not even shitting you, I'm like feeling ill playing this. Oh my god. Oh.
Not bad, Jody. But if this wasn't an exercise, you'd be dead by now.
If this wasn't an exercise, you wouldn't even be able to open your big mouth, Ryan.
Congratulations, Operative Holmes. You made it. Welcome to the agency.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Jody. Welcome to the agency.
Looks like you
Great
made
job,
it.
Jody. Congratulations.
Brilliant.
That was so long. Weirdly long. I always get excited when I see trains. I like trains.
Back off, Aiden. Come on, I haven't slept in like 3 days. Okay, I'm tired. Enough, Aiden. Let me sleep. Aiden, look, I told you that... Crap.
Evening. Ma'am, return to your seat, please. Shit! That's her! That's her! Freeze! Police! Hey, what's going on?
Is she like drunk? The fuck?
Hey, watch out!
Why is she?
Everyone down! Police!
Why can't she move like a normal human being?
Hey, you crazy?
Quick, Aiden! Blast the window!
She's getting away!
Dude, this is the most awkward fucking game I've ever seen. Bro, this is modern. This is literally an American modern Shenmue.
Yeah, I know. We gotta get out of here before they come back.
Go around the other
Oh
side!
my god.
Oh, fuck.
And then we're doing the same thing again.
Go, what are you waiting for?
This is just bizarre. Why is it like this?
She's in the river!
Where are we going? What are we doing?
This game reminds me of Heavy Rain kinda like why. It looks like trash though.
Oh yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. Thanks for the donation, Rick. Oh my god.
Where the hell did she go? See anything yet?
Oh fuck.
We need more light over here. I can't see a damn thing. You see anything?
Nothing but rock. she'd never be able to make it up there.
Shit! We must have missed her. Travis, bring back those goddamn dogs!
Go for it, Aiden.
Goddamn rain. Look like it's ever gonna rain.
A motorbike. Just what I need.
Down by the river. Could have been. Where you going, Mike? Hey! What the fuck are you doing?
This game is so bad. So fucking bad. Cutie Pie Boy, $2. Yeah, that's gross. Thanks. Not worth watching.
Hold your position.
No choice. We're going straight through. Are you ready, Aiden? Let's go. Aiden, I need you now!
Roadblock Tango. We missed her. I repeat, we missed her. She's headed for Bakertown.
Oh my god, after all of this, she gets caught anyway? Dude.
Group 3, in position!
You're surrounded. Come out with your hands up and you will not be harmed.
What is even going on? Why are the police looking for her? Doesn't she work for the fucking CIA? She's in America. What is this? This is the dumbest story I've ever fucking seen.
If they're looking for trouble, that's what they're gonna get. Take care of them, Aiden. No, Aiden, I'm hiding here. Don't flash the cars. The door! Aiden, I can't get in! Open the door!
What?
Take cover!
They're getting closer. You gotta help me. They're gonna get me! Come on, Aiden, help me!
I don't see anything else that I can do.
They're gonna get in! Stop them! Do something, Aiden! Tell them to leave me the fuck alone, because next time, I'll kill everyone. Come on, Aiden. I think they get the message.
What was all of that about? Why did that happen? Is there a story in this game? Oh, dude. I'm overwhelmed. Like, this is just... Holy fuck, bro. That is outrageously stupid. What are the fucking user reviews on this? Very positive. Narrative A, game F. There's no story. It's just stupid. Most of the people are giving this game good reviews. Like, everyone is fucking insane.
Peggy 16.
What is wrong with everybody? What other games did they fucking make? Detroit Become Human, that makes sense. Yeah, Heavy Rain. I don't know if we played Under the Waves. Did we play that one? No, we haven't played that one yet. I remember Indigo Prophecy for the PS2. I never played that one, though. Never played Heavy Rain. It got pretty meh reviews. Detroit Become Human is a much better game than this. Like, this is literally, like, fucking retarded. Like a retard made this game. Holy shit. Holy shit. Hmm. Nah, I haven't tried any new energy drink flavors. I'm just, you know, gay and retarded. Chillin'. I don't know if we played this.
This tape is from 5 years ago.
Crazy.
I have you now. In a few days.
I don't know if any of that's worth playing. Yeah, I don't think any of that's worth playing. Yeah. This is my big potato. I'm playing Crash Bandicoot on my new PSP. You got a new PSP? That's weird. I have a Steam Deck. The PSP was good back in the day. I don't like any of the Crash Bandicoot games. I know several PC gamers who are planning on buying a PS5 for GTA, spending $500 for 30 FPS. Yeah, I'm not about that life anymore. Yeah, dude, even for exclusive games at this point, I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can go to console anymore. It's just not worth it. They're so bad. Just so unspeakably awful. Even this cat doesn't like video game consoles. And he's a cat. Isn't that right? My big fluffy kitty. You're so big. You're so big and I love you. My goodness. This is a very large, handsome boy. Refurbished. I still have my PlayStation Vita somewhere around here. The PlayStation Vita was really good. It's kind of funny how it didn't sell and ended up becoming completely and utterly irrelevant. Apparently, Sony was planning on making like a new PlayStation Portable console. I don't know if that's still in the works because they were actually working on it. But yeah, it just seems fucking pointless. Like, especially now that Linux is being used for the Steam Deck and everything, why have consoles anymore? It's just dumb. Just develop for PC, PC Linux. Have it be multi-platform. The console exclusivity thing is just so stupid. I'm not playing Halo 2. I was considering getting the Master Chief Collection. But then I remembered, oh wait, all Halo games are terrible. Why would I do that? So no, even for $12, I don't think so. We ain't gonna be doing any of that. Yeah, I've seen the GPD win. They have a new GPD that's more Steam Deck-ish. It's very powerful, but it's also very expensive. I think the top-end model is selling for like $2,000. And it uses Windows. Honestly, I think a lower powered handheld that runs on Linux is a better idea. SteamOS is just way, way better. It's just more optimized, and it keeps getting better and more optimized. Windows just sucks. It's fucking bloated and slow. I'll play more Beyond Two Souls just because this game is baffling, sort of like Shenmue. It's kind of a so bad it's good kind of game. I'm just fucking exhausted right now. I just can't. I might have to take like a day or two off. I need more sleep. I think the reason I was cranky for the last couple days was because I haven't been sleeping enough. So I slept all day today and I'm feeling better. But, yeah, I need to make sure I get more sleep. Yeah, somebody gave me money to play Shenmue. Shenmue's worth it. It's stupid as hell, but Shenmue's hilarious. Take a break, then finish the Walking Dead cranky games. Maybe they're terrible. The Walking Dead games are actually awful. You're not going to convince me they're any good. They're just terrible. They're awful. Awful, awful. Well, I'm gonna get some rest. I'm gonna see how I feel later. And I may or may not be streaming. I may need to just take a little break to reset my brain. We'll see. The important thing is that I have a cat and he is handsome. He's a big, handsome potato and I love him. That's all that matters at the end of the day. And he loves cuddling with me. I love my big kitty. He's so good. It's nice having a big kitty. Mwah, 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 mwah. All right, well, big thanks to everybody who donated on Streamlabs. Really appreciate it. I'm going to get some rest. I may or may not see you tomorrow. But we'll see. Sweet dreams anyway.